Hello, welcome to the teacher channel. Today I want to talk on first aid for choking. So the presentation is on first aid for choking. Choking is an emergency, pretty common emergency that warrants discussions, that warrants carefulness and comprehensive analysis and talk, and that is actually what this presentation seeks to accomplish. So those are the 4 agendas, 4 menu on the agenda. What is choking, signs and symptoms of choking, first aid for choking, prevention of choking. What is choking? Choking is a partial or complete airway blockage by a foreign object. Example is a piece of food, and some basic anatomy will help us understand this concept. So there are 2 tubes at the back of the throat. One is called esophagus, which is a muscular tube that carries food and the liquid from the throat to the stomach. And then the second one is the trachea. It's also a long tube-like structure that connects the larynx or voice box to the lungs. So choking occurs when what should go through the stomach goes through the trachea and blocks it either partially or completely. So when we eat or drink, what we eat or what we drink should actually go to the stomach through esophagus. However, if for whatever reason the piece of food or the drink goes toward the lungs instead of the stomach, then choking is said to have occurred. It is partial or complete depending on the extent at which the trachea is blocked. More will be said on this next. Types of choking: there are 2 types of choking. Partial blockage of the airway. Airway starts from the nostril to the lungs. If that airway is partially blocked, that will lead to mild choking. And signs and symptoms of mild choking include loud and forceful cough, victim able to make sound or speak, red or flushed face, watery eyes, and wheezing, gagging. Victim may grab throat with hands. Now the second type of choking is when the airway is completely blocked, and that is called severe choking. So severe choking is when the airway is completely blocked by a piece of food or that foreign object. And the signs and symptoms, how do you recognize that? You can see weak cough or no cough at all. And you can see high-pitched wheezing cough. And next, the person can't make a sound or speak, blue or blue to gray face, panicky eyes, and the person may grab the throat with both hands. So those are the 2 types of choking: mild choking, severe choking. So there are 2 types of choking. One arising from when the airway is partially blocked, leading to mild choking, and the second one is when the airway is completely, totally blocked, leading to severe choking. So now, when somebody is severely choking, at the initial time, the person is still conscious, but with the time going, as time goes on, that person will go unconscious if nothing is done. So let's see mild choking. Mild choking again is when the airway is partially blocked. When the airway is partially blocked by a foreign object. And what should you do? What should you do when that happens? What should be done to the victim? Remember, the victim could be a baby, victim could be a child, victim could be an adult. So whether it's a baby, whether it's an adult, whether it is a child, encourage that victim to continue to cough. Cough is the only thing that can expel the object, and since this person is already coughing, so it is very good to encourage the person to cough. Remember, the person is a victim. A victim could be a baby, child, adult. So continue to monitor the victim's ABCs, airway, breathing, circulations, while you encourage the person to cough. Reassure the patient at the same time. You can only call 911 if forceful coughing does not help the victim. So if this person's forceful cough, the person has coughed and they have encouraged the person to cough, and cough is not helping the victim, then please call 911. Now, severe choking, remember, severe choking happens when the airway is fully, completely, totally blocked. So if that happens in a baby and that baby is conscious, remember, initially that baby, if the baby is the victim, the baby will be conscious at the initial time. So when that baby is conscious, what first aid should be done? So you can see from the picture there. So the baby is relaxed on the elbow, face down, head slightly lower, and then give 5 back blows with the heel of the hand between the shoulder blades. So between the shoulder blades of the baby, you give 5 back blows using the heel of your hand, and then turn the baby face up, head still slightly lower, and then give 5 chest thrusts with 2 fingers at the center of the chest. So you keep on alternating 5 back blows, 2 chest thrusts, 5 chest thrusts with 2 fingers. So it is 5 back, 5 chest, 5 back, 5 chest. So keep on alternating that. Hopefully the object will pop out, and when the object pops out, the baby will begin to breathe, the baby will begin to cry, and that is an indication that the object is out of the way. Now, but let's assume that that does not help the baby. After a series of 5 back and 5 chest, the baby was not helped. And of course, it's a matter of time that baby will go unconscious. And when that happens, you are going to change your strategy. So you are changing your strategy because this baby is unconscious. So lower the baby on a hard surface, call 911, get AED, and you need to switch to CPR. Cardiopulmonary resuscitation must be performed at this time. So when a conscious severely choking baby goes unconscious, you need to start CPR, and CPR consists of 30 chest compressions followed by 2 breaths. But remember that before you give 2 breaths, check the mouth and see whether the object is on the way out, and if the object is on the way out, you need to scoop it out, but please don't do this blindly. And then hopefully the object will go away. So continue this until the EMS, the paramedics arrive and take over. Now, what if the victim is a child or adult? The choking victim is a child or adult. You use the same technique if the victim is a child or adult. So if that victim, child or adult, is severely choking but still conscious, you can see the picture here. So that is what you do. You give 5 back blows between the shoulder blades, 5 back blows between the shoulder blades. Remember, you need to support the victim, as you can see on this image, this picture here. Okay, 5 blows between the shoulder blade first, and then after that you give 5 abdominal thrust. So you can see, and that abdominal thrust should be done above the belly button, unless the victim is pregnant, visibly pregnant. In that case, you can do it on the chest. If the victim is also obese and your hand cannot wrap around, you can do that on the chest. Otherwise, it is above the belly button as shown. So what if that consciously choking child or adult goes unconscious? Remember, the severely choking child or adult initially conscious but now goes unconscious. What are you supposed to do again? Once this victim goes unconscious, you need to change your strategy. You will no longer be doing 5 back and 5 abdominal. No, you need to lower that patient on a hard surface, call 911, request an AED. You need to start CPR. High quality CPR must be started at this time. And of course, you know that CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, comprises of 30 chest compressions at the center of the victim's chest, and then after that you give 2 breaths, but remember to check the mouth first before you give breath. If you see the object, then please remove it before you give 2 breaths, and then alternate 30 chest compressions followed by 2 breaths. Hopefully the object will go away, or EMS takes over. EMS arrives and takes over. So let's look at choking prevention. So choking is preventable, and you can see the preventable measures. Children should be supervised while eating. Don't allow the children or your child or your children to eat without supervision. You have to be around because children choke a lot because of the small airway they have. And of course, you need to serve your children age-appropriate food and supervise them while they eat. And number 2, eat slowly and chew food properly. That is another preventable measure. Eat slowly, no rush. Chew your food properly. Number 3, no physical activities while eating. So no physical activities like running, playing football, playing hockey, playing basketball, jogging, nothing like that while eating. Avoid eating while driving. Avoid eating while driving. Large amount of alcohol should not be consumed before or during meals because, the reason alcohol impairs muscle reflexes. With a lot of alcohol in the body, one may not be able to recognize when choking is going on because the muscle reflexes are impaired. Talking, laughing while eating could be dangerous. We are all guilty here. So from now on, you know that this is very dangerous. It would be a good idea to defer your story, to defer that discussion to after meal. So after meal you can start all those gist, but not while eating. So number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, 5, 6. If we do all those, you see that choking will be reduced drastically. So thank you very much for watching, and remember to subscribe if you have not, please, and also turn on your notification bell so that when I upload new videos, you get an alert. You can share this. This is a very important video. Share it, share it, share it, share it. Share this, please. Put your comment. Really appreciate that. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye.